Hi everybody, it's Ryan from Retrosplat. As always, my little helper
Anderson,
my older son, my first grade son, who has just returned to school after a nice winter break. So continuing to wish you a happy new year. And we want to show you some amazing things that we found while we were out picking in the last couple of weeks that I think you're going to love. Let's jump right on in. First thing up, this is a pretty... a lot of people really like this piece. I don't know if I'll call it a grail piece, but it's up there. This is 1987 by Hasbro, G.I. Joe, a real American hero. This is Sergeant Slaughter, the 86 Slaughter with the complete Triple T, and the complete set of Sergeant Slaughter's Renegades from 87 from the G.I. Joe movie. Everything's complete except for Sergeant Slaughter's baton. I'm missing his baton. That's a hard piece. If I find it, I'll be glad to throw it in. But this is an awesome piece for people. People love this who are G.I. Joe fans. People love this who are wrestling fans because this is a crossover piece because Sergeant Slaughter was a wrestler with Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper. And he came over into the G.I. Joe canon. Everything's there on the tank. The missiles are there. The little joystick isn't broken. The pegs on the back aren't broken. It's a really, really nice piece. The Slaughter himself, I've been looking for a while. He was a Christmas present from our friend Aaron, because he knew I was trying to complete this. And the Renegades, this great set of three. You've got Red Dog, Taurus, and Mercer. They're complete with their weapons. Great classic G.I. Joe 3 3/4 figures. They were the companion to the 3-pack of the Cobra Law, which came out, which were really like crazy sci-fi serpent society that Cobra was formed out of. I got both of these sets when I was a kid from my grandparents who lived in Mississippi. We went to, I think it was called Magic Mart. It was like their a Kmart type situation, and both those 3-packs were out, and my grandparents bought them for me, and I still have that great memory from when I was a kiddo. Next up, Anderson's got a little piece out of his collection he would like to show you. What you got, buddy?
A comic book card. It's like with Spider-Man talking to Wolverine.
Yeah, can I tell him what series it's from real quick? So this is from our favorite trading card line of all trading card lines. This is Impel 1990 Marvel Universe Series 1. And what number's on the back? Can you read the number for me? I'll probably
160.
160. So we're getting really towards the end because there was only 162 in that set. So tell us about this card, Anderson.
So here's what it says on both sides. First side, Wolverine, is your real name Logan? Is that your first name or your last name? Yup. Can your claws really cut through anything? Yup. Especially people who ask the nosy questions.
What do you think?
Love it.
That Wolverine, he is a nut. Alright, that's out of Anderson's personal trading card collection he wanted to show you. Next up, we have not vintage, but a super cool comic book sci-fi piece tied to a vintage line, tied to the 1991 Toy Biz Marvel Superheroes line. This is as it expanded into Marvel Legends. This is the 2006 Green Goblin from the Onslaught Build-A-Figure series. This was, I believe, the second or third third, I think. Sentinel, Galactus, and then I think Onslaught was after that. It's a great figure. What do you think? Who's that? The Green Goblin. You like Green Goblin? No, don't.
I like Osborn better because he's like before he turns into.
You like Osborn before he becomes a Green Goblin? That's nice of you. You're such a hero.
Like he has a lot more better of a personality. Like he has more of a story to like. I don't know how to explain, like Spider-Man, more of a story.
Yeah, more connected to the character, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great. This is the masked version. There was an unmasked version. I wouldn't say one is necessarily... The unmasked is probably slightly rarer. I don't know if one's necessarily more valuable. A lot of people like that unmasked version where you see Norman Osborn's face. But I happen to really like this one. This is the classic. It looks almost exactly like if you look at Spidey and His Amazing Friends issue number 1 from the 80s. This is almost exactly the pose he's in. It's a really cool piece. Marvel Legends 2006, the Onslaught series Green Goblin. Okay, final piece of the day. This is Kenner Mask. We do a lot. You can pick them up if you want. We do a lot of Kenner Mask on here. This is 1986. This is Outlaw, the big rig from Wave 2. Wave 1 had Rhino. I would assume this is to be which is the red big rig truck. This oil tanker, I think, is to be the companion piece to that. It comes with, much like Rhino did, it comes with 2 figures. It comes with the second iteration of Miles Mayhem, if you don't count the adventure packs. And Nash Gory, who's like sort of, I think like their scientist computer guy. I mean, this was Snake Oil, which, is a pun, is what the tanker is carrying. And it transforms into like sort of like a missile silo. It opens up like that, right? Pretty cool, right? And then I think there's a trigger on the front, there it is, that drops down the cabin. And it's got this little launcher on it. Got this auxiliary targeting computer. It looks like the very high tech. Inside of the silo, could you grab that for me, son? Inside of the silo, it's got all like computer programs all the way up. It's pretty sophisticated for them. Let's see if it comes with 2 of the bombs. Let's see if one of them goes. You ready? Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Why Anderson's getting it, I'll finish talking about it. We do have the instructions. This is a really great piece. It's in awesome shape. The figures are there.
Yes, I'm not gonna shoot it.
Okay. This one has everything. It's a hard one to complete. That little hose is hard to find. The satellite's not broken is hard to find. So this is a great piece. Hope you'll consider it. Hope you'll enjoy it. Kenner Mask Outlaw Oil Tanker. Thank you for watching. As always, we're so thankful when you can take a little time out of your day to join us. Anderson, what was your favorite piece today that we talked about?
You have to be besides my card.
Besides your card. The oil tanker. Outlaw oil tanker. Yep, really good. Okay, if you want to keep up with us in the real world, we have 2 booths. You can visit. Where's the one here in town? The Lancaster
Troll Market.
The Lancaster Troll Market, which is a funky, like, nerdery indoor Renaissance fair. You can't miss it. 44 North Queen Street, right in the heart of downtown, in the right up Market Alley next by Dipco and the Trust Center. You'll know where it is when you get there. Our other one, our bigger booth, is at the State Theater Vintage Emporium at 421 Locust Street in Columbia, Pennsylvania. We're in there with some other amazing vintage toy dealers. We've got Retro 808 Dell, we've got Tiny Plastic Toys, we have Andy Cook and Toys for the Ages, we have Umbrella Gaming, Thunderverse Toys, and of course, Retrosplat. It's like going back to the 80s Kitty City. You don't want to miss it. Come check that out. Open 7 days a week. Also, you can keep up with us on our social medias, our Instagram and our Facebook. And of course, the spine, our heart, everything that most of what we do goes to our eBay store, which is store name Retrosplat1. 100% positive feedback on over 5,000 transactions. Shop with confidence. All right, I think that's everything. We're so glad you took some time to join us in the beginning of your new year. Anything else from you, son?
Bye for now.
Bye for now. Thanks for coming. Bye. Good job.